We're always looking for additional private investors and thought it would be a good idea to put a video together that would be helpful to give you an insight into how we do business. So investing in private mortgages is a great investment. I've been doing it for years. I've stayed out of the stock market. I've found it's up and down, and honestly, I've lost money, more than I've made, I think. Bonds, they pay too low of a return. Good thing about mortgages, they're fairly liquid. You'll put money out for maybe a year, and if you need to get a return, you just don't renew the mortgage. So real estate is a good investment. You know what your return's going to be, and you take a look at the real estate. It's backed by real estate. It's a good investment. So the benefits of investing in private mortgages, first of all, real estate, that's a big one. Real estate's solid, so that backs up your investment. Second thing is it's very liquid. So if you give somebody a mortgage, most of the time we do them for 1 year. So 1 year, if you need the money after a year, you need it for something else, they pay you off. If they paid well, things go well, you want to renew, it's your choice, 100% your choice. Third thing is, if you're investing in mortgages, you're basically making that decision. If I have an investment that I think is good for you, I tell you about it, you think about it, you look at it, you get opinions, we get appraisals done, and in the end you decide. You have 100% control of that mortgage. It's your mortgage. Once in a while, maybe I'll even partner with you. I've done that at times with some of my clients. Capital, preserving capital is one of the most important things. We want to do safe lending on solid real estate. So some of the general stats for private mortgages. So if we talk about first, usually we do them anywhere from 60 to 75% loan to value. Rates of return can be, let's say, something really solid, low loan to value in the 7.5 range, and moving up into the 8, 9, 10% range. We do second mortgages probably 60, maybe up to 85%. We don't go 85% that often in today's market. But do most of them in the 60 to 80% range. Returns on the seconds can be anywhere from 9 to 12. If you get up to 85%, we try to get a bit more than 12. Most of them we do at 11.5, 12%. That's in terms of second mortgages. Pretty much on every deal, we're getting an appraisal. Secondly, we are using the lender's solicitor. So you would be using your lawyer to close the deal for you at the borrower's expense. So if we're going to do business together and you're going to be a private mortgage investor, keep in mind that my goal is to look after your capital. My goal is to find investments that I would invest in myself, find a mortgage that I would invest in myself. As we do some deals together, we find out, where your comfort level is. Maybe you really don't want to lend money out of town. Maybe you don't want to get involved in construction financing. So, as we find out what your level of comfort is, so when I get those types of deals, those are the ones that I'm going to bring to you and say, what do you think about this? So, as we do business together, and you'll also see that, if I don't believe in a deal, I don't bring it to you. I will stop right there. I don't do a deal. I don't give it to my private lenders. We don't do 90. We don't do 95. We don't do high risk mortgages. We lend money where we only want a reasonable rate of return, but we want where we have low risk of our capital. If you need more information, give me a call or send me an email. Take care.